All right, Duke. So looking here, it's always good to kind of put them side by side and look at them. But if you watch John Rahm here, he's got a really good setup, really good grip, nice neutral grip. And he's going to make a very wide takeaway. Very wide takeaway here. Notice that his hands are almost outside of the frame there. Can't even see the club. And his lead arm is parallel to the ground here, and the club's kind of going out this way. And then you'll see that he's very wide, very nice wide arc. That's why he hits it so far. And you can see at the top of the backswing, his hands, a lot of people think that he has a really short backswing, but his arms still travel just as far as most players. Most players just create a little bit more leverage than he does, but his hands are still getting above his shoulder there. He just has less hand hinge. He's basically just using, as much hand hinge as really necessary. And then he'll even increase it in the downswing as he rotates and creates some lag. So in essence, he has a very wide backswing, and it's a very, more on the compact side in terms of shorter. So that wouldn't be considered narrow at all. Looking at you'll see, you even have a little bit less space over here on your trail side, and you'll notice that your hands actually stay inside of the frame. And so this would be, kind of the complete opposite of John Rahm. So I'm going to take John to his position here, and you can see his trail arm is a lot straighter there, and the club hasn't leveraged yet. And you can see that you've already, this is basically hinging and bending as much as you possibly can here. So very narrow, which is really the opposite of the swings that you see that are really efficient. Usually you want a wide backswing, and then it gets more narrow coming down. And you can see that, because it's so narrow, your hands kind of move on the club there, and then when you get to impact, your right hand is almost off the club. And so, I definitely think, learning, looking at your grip a little bit, and not hinging so early, and having a nice wider swing will ultimately allow you to hit it further and eventually be much more consistent.